Absolutely blessed and honored to be here to lead you, to guide you into this practice, and just a reminder for those who might be joining us for the first time that this practice was given to one of my teachers. Sometimes I call him Guru, but he had to serve in ashrams of India to receive this wonderful practice a good few years, and today we've got an access to it, and it's absolutely powerful, and it changed many people's lives. So thank you for coming and practicing with me. I appreciate you doing it, and I know that your life will be changing. You'll be noticing beautiful things, synchronicities, miracles, attracting anything that you want or you need. So let's sit in a comfortable position. If you can lean against the bed or at the back of the chair, do it. Close your eyes, relax your face. Take a couple of deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the shoulders. Notice that you're present with your breath. You're simply aware of each inhale and each exhale taking a place. Notice the reaction of the belly. How does it move? Is there any interaction with the breath? And where is it happening in your body? Is it the belly that moves first, or is it the chest? And continue relaxing your hips, your chest. The breath is there. Your body is relaxing more and more as you're becoming more and more present, fully aware of the breath. And now simply pay attention to the sound of the breath and any sounds that are happening in your body or around it. Notice that you are aware of my voice, the sound of it. There might be some noise coming from outside. You might hear the nature, the cars driving. And simply realize that you are becoming more and more aware of everything. Your breath, the sounds, the sensations in the body, but none of it is you. Everything is simply witnessed as just happening. And now become aware of the thoughts. Notice what is going right now through your mind. And be aware that there is no need to interact with any thought. The thoughts are just passing by when you don't give them any energy by giving them the attention. And as you carry on noticing the thoughts, you're also becoming aware that you're not your thoughts. Breath is there, it's just flowing in and out, in and out. You're simply still aware of the breath. The face is relaxed, eyes closed. If you're not driving or if you're not doing anything that you must use your hands, notice that the breath is now much slower. There is a sensation of relaxation appears on your body. And you're still witnessing everything, but none of it is you. So you completely now see and acknowledge that you're not your breath. It's witnessed. You're not any physical sensations or emotions, any feelings in your body. You're not any sounds that you can hear and be aware of. And you're also not your body. It can be witnessed as well. You can see it when you open your eyes. It exists in this physical realm, but you're not the body. And you're also not your name. You've got no form, no shape, so anything that can be observed. The shape is not you. The size is not you. What the body is wearing, it's not you. Anything that you notice and witness is not you. Anything that is arising in your mind right now, it's not you. Any memories of the past, any expectations of the future, you simply can witness that none of it is you. And you're also not any beliefs that you used to hold about yourself. You're not that identity that you believe to be. So for a moment, drop that. You're not a parent, you're not a CEO, you're not the owner of the company or self-employed or unemployed. There is no need to hold on to this. Every concept, every belief that you used to hold about yourself, it's not you. Anything that was imposed onto you, expected from you, is also not you. The breath is there, the body is breathing, you still exist. But you're not your education, you're not any knowledge, you're not any information that you read, heard, or anyhow came across to. None of it is you. For a moment, don't hold any image of who you believe you are. And continue witnessing everything. If the thoughts are coming, you notice them, but there is no need to go into any discussion. If your mind is trying to convince you into something, there is no need to believe it. It's simply witnessed. So you're becoming more and more spacious in the awareness that is aware of everything, but you know that you're none of it. Breath is there. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And you know that right now you are vast, you are limitless, you are divine, but you kind of somewhere that is space, but you know that you're not space. you are kind of, your body still is in the time, right? There is a timeline to play this game from this point A to point B, but the awareness that is aware of everything that is also in you, and it is you in reality, is aware of everything happening, everything taking a place, but you are above kind of all of it. Because right now, being in this moment, in here and now, being aware of your breath, allowing your body to continue breathing, you're not controlling it, you're not forcing it, you're not doing anything in particularly, but just realizing who you are not. And that takes you into the place, into momentum of who you are. And there is certain feeling of vastness, freedom, delight, joy, ecstasy. There is a feeling of being in the moment. This is how it expands, that you know that, wow, that's who I am, or that's what I am, because you are undescribable. You are something that is uneasy to describe into words, but you are such a beautiful being that the words cannot even explain how majestic you are. And now, having a feeling of what you are, I want you to connect to that beingness, to that is always present. It's always, wherever you go, is just in you, around you. And just as you're tuning into that feeling, understand that there is no identity anymore attached to it. No feelings, no image. There is just the knowing of being. You know that you are. You feel that essence of being. The existence is itself, the life itself flows through you. But you are spaceless, limitless, timeless, essence of all. And that's the only reality. That's who you truly, who or what you truly are. And being that what you are, now that you know it, that you feel it, that you are connected to it, because you never, never, ever disconnected. Disconnection is just a belief, illusionary belief. But as you keep functioning at that level, you came to what you always were, always will be, and what you are. And as that's something that you are, I want you to realize that that's what you are. And as you realize that, that's what the self-realization is. That's what the gurus, the masters, Buddha, Krishna, all enlightened people, they've realized. And once you've realized it, and let's call it one unified consciousness for the sake of unity practice, because now that you've realized yourself as one unified consciousness, that's something that in reality is nameless, spaceless, limitless, timeless. But calling it the words, we can describe it as something phenomenal, magnificent, majestic, divine, higher being, super high consciousness, one unified consciousness, limitless consciousness. We can play with the words, but it does not matter. You know what you are, you feel it, and that's who you really are on the other level, beyond the game of life, beyond that 3D game. So from that space, from that place where you are, because excuse me, because you're kind of in a space, but you're also out of space. If we had to really describe it, it gets challenging. But let's stick to the one unified consciousness that self-realizes itself through you. And you self-realizing that one unified consciousness in who you play today. You're always that. And now let's amplify the vibration of love and kindness within that one unified consciousness that you are. So just playfully, intuitively, with some fun, like children do, amplify simply the vibration of love and kindness as much as possible, like many, many times over. And notice what is changing, what is happening now that you are doing it intentionally. Notice that the body still plays the game at some level. It is breathing, it is still in a 3D, but you can feel that you have shifted. You're not really the body, you're something way beyond that. And you continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over, being that one unified consciousness that you are, playing the game of life. You have created everything, many, many different worlds. So of course your word is a command, and as you say it, it is happening all by itself. So just continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over, and feel it's happening, and feel that the body begins to vibrate completely differently. You can feel it as a lightness, as an expansion, as the feeling of love and kindness in the heart, in the lungs, in the kidneys, in your liver, everywhere. You can feel that frequency of love and kindness. It keeps increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing. And you can feel that your aura, the field around the body, your body, when you come down to play the game, because now you're kind of ascended in what you are, it's vibrating at the highest frequency of love and kindness, and you can absolutely feel it, and it feels absolutely fantastic. It's delightful. It's like freedom. It's like you've got the wings and you can fly. And now realize as this one unified consciousness that many people on the planet Earth are also doing the same practice, and they're also realizing themselves as one unified consciousness, and they amplify the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. And now think, it might be 1 million people, it might be 10 million, it might be 100 million, it might be 1 billion or even more. And you continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness 10 million times, 100 million times, billion times, and you can feel that expansion. You can feel how it increasing right now. You can feel the body vibrates even higher frequency than before, and everything around you, in your aura, in your physical body, in your emotional body, in all the koshas, all the bodies that are around the physical body, everything is vibrating the highest possible frequency of love and kindness. And as you carry on vibrating that frequency, everything, like that field, it's got no limits to it. It's like in a big, big, big radius. So it vibrates in your neighborhood. Your neighbors can feel it, and everything around you, what is surrounding you right now, your apartment or your place, all the furniture vibrating there, all the buildings around you on the street where you live, or if you are in nature, then all the nature. And of course, there must be some nature where you live. So everything vibrates around you of the highest frequency of love and kindness. And you just continue amplifying the frequency of love and kindness through every person on the planet Earth as they self-realize themselves being one unified consciousness, and they also amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over, and you as one unified consciousness continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness million times, 10 million times, 100 million times, billion times, even 8 billion times, and you can feel that the field around you now, it's wow. It's just beyond any imagination. It's so powerful. It's so phenomenal. It's vibrating so beautifully in this highest frequency of love and kindness. And everything heals around you, in you. Every little cell in your body is vibrating the highest frequency of love and kindness, and everything that did not serve you ever has been dissolved. It's been unblocked, and every little cell is drinking that beautiful elixir of love and kindness, the highest frequency ever. And now that we have created that absolutely wonderful field, and you can feel high on that energy of who you really are. And that's fantastic because it's free of charge. It's available any moment of your life, wherever you go. You're always connected to that. And that's just the reminder that you are always connected to the source, because you are a source on the other level of the game that you play. So now that we have created that beautiful field by just reminding ourselves, by activating the remembrance that is already in us, we are ready to invite all the people that we love. So please invite all the people that you love, your family, your friends, your beloved ones, your neighbors, people you've encountered today on the streets or in a supermarket or at work or on the way to work, and invite them. Notice that the body is breathing. And notice what is happening right now in your body, and surround. I'd say, is it a woman or man? But let's surround that person with love and kindness, the highest love and kindness frequency. And I wish you a happy birthday. I wish you to feel that field around you anywhere you go, and shine your light bright and vibrate that highest vibration that was given to you by your birthright. So you will be attracting anything and everything that wherever you want. So happy birthday to you. And I invite everybody who is here watching, watching, most of you probably, most likely having the eyes closed, but let's send lots of love and kindness and harmony and peace. And wherever you wish for that person, let's just shower them in this all abundance and harmony and joy and ecstasy of love and nirvana and beautiful synchronicities coming into your life. So be blessed, be happy, be joyful, and enjoy. Enjoy your birthday. Have a fabulous day. So let's carry on the practice. Now let's invite into this field people that we dislike, people that we might be jealous of. Think of your exes, okay? If you think sometimes I don't have those people, think of your ex or a couple of exes, and you'll find that the dynamics between you and them are not most likely the way you would like it to be. So let's invite the neighbors who might be noisy or jealous or unpleasant, people who triggered you, people who you are not speaking to for some reason, people that you work with and that sometimes might be unpleasant or nasty to you. So let's invite them into this field. It's a bit of a challenge for some people if you just join this practice, but as the longer you practice, the easier it gets. You don't need to feel love and kindness towards those people, but the side effect of this practice, that's exactly what is going to be happening. You will be noticing the longer you practice that you invite the same people you're thinking before of, and the time, like you invite them, you notice suddenly you are completely indifferent. There is no hatred, there is no anger, there is nothing. Everything is dissolving, everything is dissolved, everything is going and gone. The longer you practice, the more benefits you'll be receiving. So think of those people who have hurt your feelings, who didn't do something that you were expecting them to do. Think of your parents if you haven't forgiven them for certain things. And invite them into this field. Invite that person you don't speak to. Take a moment. Let's take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. Couple of few names. Think, think, think. Let them just stay with us in that field of the highest frequency, the divine frequency of love and kindness that is dissolving anything and everything that does not serve you or them anymore. And feel it's happening, nothing for you to do. The field is extremely intelligent. It's the highest possible intelligence that you could ever imagine. It's beyond human imagination. So of course it's working on every level for the sake of your best. So think of the names and let these people stay with us in the field while the field is working and dissolving everything and anything, any blocks, any grief, any grudges, any expectations, anything that, any conflicts, any drama, any trauma, any pain, any hurt, any misbelief, everything has been now gone. I'm sending it back to the universal consciousness. So it's transforming now into the highest frequency, the divine, highest, magnificent frequency of love and kindness, and it enters your subconscious mind and it enters every single cell of your body. It enters your aura, every field, every cell, every organ. Your skin is the largest organ. Your hair, each of them is vibrating the highest frequency of love and kindness. All the conflicts are dissolved. And any internal conflicts that you might have had with yourself, let's work on this. Invite yourself. Put yourself now in the middle. So realize that field. For a moment, let's imagine it as a big circle and you've placed yourself right in the middle. There is a little dot for you to be there and feel the field working onto you. And it's like we can imagine like this torus field now. We can imagine that you are in the middle and on the left-hand side, there is a wheel that flows on the side of your body, and there's another on another side, another circle, and it keeps circling the energy so it enters everywhere, and you're feeling centered, you're feeling balanced, and you feel that you're harmonizing with the field. Everything is being dissolved. Any grief, any pain, any disappointments, any expectations of yourself, anything that does not serve you, misbelief, negative or critical voices, um, any words like I shouldn't have done that or I shouldn't have said that, anything that you cannot forgive yourself for, think of it as just being now dissolved, removed, gone, any beliefs that does not serve you anymore, to being the most lovable, the most divine being, and play the game of life. Now it's gone, sent back to the universal consciousness to be transformed and sent in the highest form back to you with more love, more light, more joy, more kindness. And you can feel how your body, your soul, everything around you is healing by just being here present with what is. And all the conflicts that were internal are also dissolved right now. You're vibrating the highest frequency possible because nothing is blocking you anymore on the in the lower density of negative emotions, feelings, or beliefs. You're way above it. You're ascended above everything, and you're being that light, you're being that love, you're being that kindness. So as love, you cannot withhold anything, any anything that is lower than vibration of love cannot exist in love. Anything that is lower vibration of kindness cannot exist in the field of kindness. And there is a lot of joy. Notice this joy when you're completely free and nothing is imposed on you. Feel that joy of just simply being in the moment, because that's your nature. That's what you are. And as you feel that being in the moment, feeling your nature, you understand that nothing can lock you into the cage, nothing can frame you and make you to believe into something that you're not. And as you go back to your life, you get back to your body to play the game of life, you will be reminding yourself constantly, every hour. If you haven't set your alarm yet, do it manually on your phone for the buzz, because this buzzing, it will be reminding you to always be connected in now, here, to who you really are, not the illusionary world around you, not the illusionary mind that is trying to convince you into something. And feel the freedom. The freedom is free of charge. It's always there. It's always delightful feeling. It's always that delicious beingness in the moment, and it feels amazing. So now let's invite into that field all the animals, all the nature, and surround them with love and kindness. The birds, the insects, the fish and living being in the ocean, and surround all the planet with love and kindness, the highest frequency possible, and feel how that energy flows through you, how potent it is. What is the difference now comparing to the beginning of the practice? Where is your mind now? It has gone. It's not convincing you of anything, because you have dehypnotized yourself from being something that you're not. And you don't have to do anything but feel free, feel light, feel abundant. And of course, everything is available to you. You are an abundant, powerful being. You are limitless. You are magical. Like, you can manifest anything you would like into the reality, because this reality around the body, when you open the eyes, is an illusion, and everything can be manifested into the illusion, because as above, so below. Anything you imagine in your mind can self-realize, can manifest into reality. And now that you carry on practicing this practice with me daily, your magnetism, your charisma, it's so vast that it attracts into your field, into your life, all the people. You meet great people, you make beautiful friends, you attract the clients to you. You easily now can give value into the world because people are drawn to you, people are coming to you and they're asking you, what do you do? They want to hang out with you, they want to do business with you, they want to buy of you your products, your services, any items, anything you sell. It's so valuable to the world, and you can make another's person life much better. Because when we think, sometimes we forget about simple things. The water that is in your the tank, like we here in Bali, we buy those 50 liters water, has been delivered by someone, right? The bread that we eat daily, it's been baked by someone, and before it was baked, someone had to make the flour, and to flour, for the flour to exist, it had to grow, right? So it's like a lot of people were taking a part into creating a little thing, and all of them were in service to you and to the world. And that's how we're functioning. We are in service to other people, and we are in service to the world. And that's how we accomplishing that part in us that is divine. That is how we are giving. That is how we are allowing the energy to flow through us, the divinity to give, to for others to be able to receive. So each of us do something that is valuable. We just forget about it. So just a reminder, you are already worthy, because you bring a lot of value by just being and doing the stuff that you love doing, or the job that sometimes you might not necessarily like. It still does provide some goods for other people. You are still in service by doing it. And I wish for every being to do the job that they love and they're passionate about. Like, I love my job, and I believe I am absolutely blessed to do what I do. And if you ever would like to become a hypnotherapist, you can reach out to me and I share more details with you. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for being a part of this community, for your time, for your energy, for your willingness to create more peace on this planet Earth, because that's the main intention. That's why I'm coming here, is to together with you create more peace on this planet Earth, because we are all responsible. We all can respond to what is happening, because responsibility is ability to respond to a certain situation. So when we look at the politics, when we look at the wars, and instead of just saying, oh yes, that's happening, or yes, the world is like that, or the God should sort it all out, I believe that responsibility is in our hands, and we are able to respond to the situation in a various things. And one of those abilities to respond is being here online with me daily doing this practice, because I am million times convinced that this practice brings peace, love, harmony, balance, kindness to the world, and it heals the planet. And more people come and practice together, more of the energy, more of the beautiful frequency we can spread along the planet. We can heal ourselves, we can heal people around us, because we are powerful, we are divine. This is our birthright, and our word is a command to this reality. And if you really into manifestation, what I have noticed that the fastest manifestations are happening when you go into silence, when you meditate for a while, And then when you come out, and let's say some people do that they don't speak for a couple of days even. They go into silent retreat, especially after those kind of days. When you say something, you kind of break the field around you with the word, because that is like a spell, that is like spelling into this reality by saying what you want. And the field reacts really, really fast. So please be careful with the words you're saying out loud, and be aware that if you remain silent and you say something out loud, your word will be more powerful. It's like the energy of your word becomes much, much stronger, and it just, yeah, and it's just been manifested. So thank you so much again. Go live your beautiful life and be blessed, be happy, be healthy. May all beings on this planet be happy, healthy, self-realized. And that would be my wish, for the planet to be peaceful, to be in full harmony, in balance, and may all the beings come out of suffering. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I see you here tomorrow. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day.